What's up, you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Rivian stock analysis, and we'll go over a possibility or a choice, or is it a time to buy Rivian stock? Because they just had their earnings. We do have technicals after earnings as well now, right? How things are looking like. To be honest, things are not looking that bad as for where the price is and its reactions after, earnings which were not that good. So, but the earnings didn't really decimate the stock. So we'll talk about all of that. And again, decision is yours, whatever you want to do. I'm going to provide my opinion as on technicals as well after earnings. If I'm seeing that, is this a buy here right now at this point? Has Rivian found a bottom, and at least we can play some swing $5-6 move out of it, or 10, 20, whatever, right? We'll talk about all that possibility in this video, guys. So with that, please hit the like and subscribe, and also please note none of this is any financial advice and it's only for education purposes. For the day, I have already done the coverage on QQ, SPY, tech stocks, Tesla, Nvidia, semiconductors, ARM had its earnings as well, covered all of that. Check those out on my channel if you are interested. All right, guys, so let's begin. Now, let's go over first the earnings numbers. And Rivian, well, they reported a revenue surprised, but well, they beat the Wall Street estimate. EPS is still losing. They're losing money, and EPS is not profitable. They even miss on the report there. Their last quarter revenue was 1.31 billion, and this one is lower. And Wall Street already had the lower expectations. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Their revenue hasn't really gone up, right, as for the last quarter. However, now until next earnings, we do have this technicals that we can capture upon. But before that, let's also see what the Wall Street is saying. Though you know that I don't really, like to go with what they say, but I'm just showing what they are saying. And also at the same time, Rivian is not, Rivian forecasts below estimates their, next quarter. That's the one they're saying here as well. So what is I don't think it has been updated here. Wow, their revenue is going down. Estimated is 938 million for this quarter. Yeah, I mean, based off of they are in the downward trajectory on the revenue. Wow. And now they're going in the, I don't think they have one quarter out after that now. Yeah, wow. Okay, but anyways, guys, let's focus on technicals. We do have downgrades as well from the analysts on Rivian. From to $10 from $14 by Wells Fargo. And then we also have Mizuho adjusts price target to $11 from $12. And then we have from 20 to 15 by Wedbush, and all of that. They all are downgrading it right now, right? So yeah, and if their revenue is going down and whatever, right? This is funny. Rivian losses widen and stock falls 5%, but executives see profit outlook improving. We'll see. All right, I don't know how you get out the fixed cost that you have already put into the business and revenue is going down, how you can have a positive profit looking outlook. But anyways, guys. Anyways, okay. Let's stick with the technicals, because technically, things can, again, those are earnings, those are numbers. They affect usually the broader, during the earnings time, the sentiment. But, technicals are technicals, and because stock prices are not tied to their earnings, stock prices are technically based off of how much float do we have in the stock price, right? What is the spread between bid and the ask? How are things looking technically, right? What is the volume coming? And all of that defines the stock price, right? So, all right, let's jump into that. So what I'm seeing here, guys, first of all, is with this earning, as compared to the last one, we are not seeing that massive volume on the sell-off side. The first thing that I noted. And the second thing is that we didn't receive a sell-off follow through to the downside. We have a green candle after earnings day. Also, and is this the time to buy? I'll talk about that in just a second. Like technically, let's go through the things, then I'll give my opinion, and I'm going to remove this red line here from now. Now, technically, we are holding above 20 days moving average. Also, we sort of have found the bottom, and we have started to go up. This has to be taken as a pullback. Now, if I take you to the hourly interval, the structure is intraday also bullish. It has found support at 200 hours moving average. Not just that, let me take you to the daily interval again. And what I also want to bring your attention to is that Rivian, where it has closed today, it has closed above one of the stronger resistance of the level of $10, thus making a good support at $10 right now. So let's go to the weekly interval. So I'm just showing you all different time frames intervals so that I can provide you the reasoning behind technicals. As for are things looking like that they can at least rebound and go to the upside, right? So this would be a swing trade, guys. This is not a stock that you want to buy and marry. Okay, this is not a long-term investment right now because you can see their forecast is not looking that great. That's why it's more of just a technical trade. It's not an investment, it's a trade. Okay, now what I'm seeing here, this pivot on the weekly interval that I just showed you at $10 on the daily as well, is what Rivian has gotten out of and is finding a support. So these were the lower lows, right, in the downtrend. Now what Rivian has done, it has gotten out of one of those pivots of the resistance and is above that. So technically, yes, in the trade, this could be bought. Again, you have to have a stop loss, and that stop loss could be below $10 anywhere as per your risk tolerance. You can even have a down here, $9 or $8, however you like. Again, nothing is guaranteed in stock market. This is just a potential technical trade. So yes, we are above one of the pivots. So technically, Rivian is changing the structure as long as it stays above $10 now, $10 or 6 cents to be precise. Now, what are the levels to watch for the upside on this? So let me first mark this level here. The other levels to watch, guys, are ones which are obvious. I'm going to mark those first. As for the recent price action, this is where the next level is. $13.62. That's where we have had the strong resistance. And after that, definitely, guys, this red box is still the strong resistance. So, but these are the two levels that Rivian can make its way up, at least in this swing trade. All right, this is just a technical trade. And after that, I mean, if we want to go more higher, guys, you can also look at this one of these pivots areas. This is an acting supply zone in this region. Let's do it. This is a supply zone for the previous reason, right? So these are the ladder steps. That first step is from $10.11 all the way to almost $12.20 or so. You can take the mid side of that box, midway of that box. And then after that, there is another leg up to $13.68 and then to the next box of $15. So these are the zones that technically Rivian has a room to continue higher because it has just changed the structure, gotten above one of the resistance pivot, and can go some more upside. Again, nothing is guaranteed. You have to have a stop loss, but structure has turned bullish, at least on technicals for near term, in my opinion. This structure will again start to look weaker if we close a week below $10.06 or so. So you have to be careful. So if I go back to the daily interval, in other words, to just make it simple, guys, you can have a stop loss below 20 days moving average, just to keep it very simple. All right. But I do expect this thing to at least go a little bit higher, at least for coming days technically. Just my opinion. Again, if this wanna stay choppy, it can stay choppy. If it wanna tomorrow sell off, it can sell off. I'm just providing the probability in the technicals is more looking like to the upside. And if this thing doesn't work out, we have to have a stop loss. All right. But that's my opinion on Rivian. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So if you found this video helpful and valuable, hit the like, subscribe. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.